Greetings Multiverse, this is my reaction to episode 2 of Superman and Lois, titled Heritage. It's not quite as good as the really epic, incredible pilot. This was a Lois Lane episode for the most part, or at least it was much more a Superman and Lois episode. There was a nice sort of split right down the centre with the two of them. From Lois narrating the prologue right at the beginning, you knew she was going to be a major part of it. She left the Daily Planet. That's the biggest shocker for me. She is gone. She's no longer a part of the planet, which is owned by Morgan Edge, and that's really rather cool. Like I said, it's not quite as good, not quite as epic as the first one. There were no references to Superman 3 or anything like that. In fact, in general, the Easter eggs in this were way, way low. So this is a much more standard episode, or at least an episode we can expect from Superman and Lois from now on, which is still very, very good. It still moved the story along, it moved all the characters along. It didn't attempt to do a Monster of the Week thing as Supergirl, Flash and all the other suits go for. It carried on the story of Captain Luthor. Now I don't know if that's going to continue from this point onwards, as Luthor at the end of it is depowered. He doesn't have his suit anymore, doesn't have his ship anymore, doesn't have any more kryptonite. It's all out. So they specifically say, I'm going to need time to put everything together, including a new suit, which suggests he's not going to be in the next episode, or if he is, he's not going to be the superpowered Doomslayer that we've seen in these past 2 episodes. But when he actually does turn up, he is really good. I really like him, and he's got an interesting back. I love the idea of a Luthor from another world where Superman is evil. I'm definitely getting shades of the Nightmare universe from Batman v Superman and Zack Snyder's Justice League, and I'm pretty sure that was the black suit from Elseworlds. Whether it's a direct connection to Elseworlds, whether this actually isn't Superman, but is like a timeline where Deegan won and got to carry on being Superman, that'd be an interesting twist, an interesting callback to Elseworlds, which of course Superman and Lois were a big part of, and a neat way of bringing it back to the CW verse a little bit. Because at the moment it's completely separate. They still haven't mentioned Kara at all. They mentioned the Department of Defense, but not the DEO, who you would have thought would have been involved at some point in this. So I'm interested what's going on in any way, shape or form, whether this is connected to the Arrowverse in any way, or whether this is just Superman. So onto Lois' side, she's taking on Morgan Edge, who's the slimy businessman trying to take over Smallville, and just from this episode and the trailer for the next episode, she's getting a lot of resistance. Not least from Morgan Edge himself, but from Lana Lang's husband Kyle. That's what I like. I like it when even seeming arseholes kind of have a point, so everyone has a view in some way. It's not just right or wrong. That's where the interesting comic book stories, all the best comic book stories, come in. The villains are clearly wrong. You can see where they're coming from. They think they're doing right. And the same is true of Captain Luthor here. Superman, he's gone up against him, and Superman has wiped out his entire squad, including Sam Lane, who has a direct connection to this new guy, and Luthor seems to be trying to recruit Sam Lane. This may not even be Lex Luthor. Notice they haven't said his first name yet. This could be Alex Luthor or someone else. And I don't think it's going to be the next episode. I don't know who's going to be the next episode. Whether we're going to get to Anybody a Week or something like that, but I hope not. I hope there is going to be an ongoing storyline. Right, Teen Angst. Goody. At the moment, it looks like Jordan Kent is not getting superpowers. We met Jor-El. We got the Fortress of Solitude. Always quite a basic version of him, but yeah, Jor-El was actually in this show. That had me geek out a bit. Very different from Russell Crowe. And he said that Jordan Kent has got absolutely nothing to do with any Kryptonian heritage, and his powers are negligible. I don't think that's gonna last, and it's all gonna kick off. And it's going to be fun to watch, but in the meantime, we've got a lot of teen angst, a lot of the football squad hating Jonathan and Jordan, a lot of bullying, a lot of being picked on, a lot of moping, all the fun of being a teenager on this show. So that's the low point of the episode. The high point is everything else, so that's alright. And Lois just could not shut up in that town meeting. You knew she was a good. I loved the moment when both Jonathan and Jordan face palmed, because they just saw exactly what she was doing. It was a brief moment, but I loved it. Yeah, a very good episode of there. A little bit better on diversity front, a little bit better on the Lois Lane front. Let's hope this keeps up. I want sort of a split down the middle between Superman and Lois. I mean, that's the title of the show. It has to be Superman and Lois. Can't be one or the other, as much as we want it to be all Superman. But in general, I really enjoyed this. Not quite as much. The first episode, pilot, was, say, an A+. This is more of a B. Still a very good B, and I enjoy Bs quite a lot. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Are you still watching the show? Are you excited about the show? Are you ticked off at everything that Warner Brothers is doing and won't touch it? Leave a comment below. Yes, I am ticked off too. And in general, the episode was very enjoyable. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe. It all really helps me out, and I very much appreciate it. I check out every comment that comes through, and I respond wherever possible. Thanks for watching, folks. And for now, Multiverse out. Yes, I know I'm wearing a Flash shirt. I'm excited for Flash as well.